Hello everyone and welcome to another WorldWarZ Aftermath video guide. This week, heavy hitters, gun shortage, treason. Only heavy weapons, more than usual with double armor, but no ammo crates. I'm surprised this is not class weakness fixer. Because the fixer will just make things easier. Be careful of treason for self-inflicting damage from the explosives or to kill the whole team. That's why I think this is a stealthy, let's say, small trap. You can get enthusiastic with the heavy weapons and kill the whole team, especially in the last swarm. It's very easy to shoot an RPG and hit a Zik in front of you and just wipe. Now I have tried with almost all classes. The top choice probably is the fixer with a supply bag, with the Spec, because we have the Sporting Carbine with 4 penetration, super big 5.0 to kill the wolves and others. We will never run out of ammo because supply bag. Number 2 is probably the gunslinger because we have the free refill, headhunter reward, and we can kill the Zik with grenades and refill our ammo. Go with Sporting Carbine or AK, probably Sporting Carbine is good, whatever you prefer, they're similar though. I do prefer this a little bit over the other. And of course you can go heavy weapons only as I did in my personal challenge with Exterminator. Heavy Metal 2 gives us a 155 bullet shotgun, awesome. And Hellraiser will have a 33 round MGL, awesome sauce. So you can go like this, or Dawn Master Vanguard. Medic, I don't prefer it, and I didn't try it honestly. We lack power and everything else, and we need power in this specific level. Especially the last swarm is very challenging, and the first is a little bit. I do prefer to go with the slasher, although it's a little risky. I'm going to try it a little to explain how well we can do it, and be prepared to need that you may need to solo a few key points from the swarm, because we have the heavy chainsaw. If you don't mind running chainsaw only, you can go with slasher. Otherwise, you have to go with a fixer or gunslinger, something like that. With a tomahawk, of course. You can use similar tactics with other classes, however, the slasher is a unique case on his own. First built in charge location. We have a 300 fuel chainsaw. This can basically last for the whole trip. Here is the document why. The chainsaw will help us to deal with the first swarm and the last swarm, the first gate. Tomahawk, of course, to get temporary hit points after 5 kills. What the hell? Okay, that was the first. And as I was saying, for the first swarm, yes, we're going to use RPG for gate 2 to make things a little easier. However, the chainsaw will make things a little easier to deal with all the Zik, but it's a little risky. If you get caught by the Zik, you will wipe. That's why I usually don't recommend the slasher. However, when I run this, find the creeper, when I run these challenges, I do want to do them as easy as possible. So even the average player, let's say, that's not as experienced, be able to do them. And I do believe with the slasher, document location, you may do it without so much try compared to the fixer that I did do it, but I had to try extra hard. It's a little more challenging. Or Exterminator or Hellraiser, Bridge in charge location. And this level is a very tricky and one of my least favorites for solo. Here's another document in here. Why is this? Because simply you see no ammo crates. And here's another Bridge in charge location. Because the last part is the hardest part. You can easily break through all the other parts. And here's another Bridge in charge location here. And we see if there is a barrel. Yeah, light the barrel. Light the barrel. Now the last part is very tricky. You can easily wipe. That's why. Ooh, lurk. Be careful. So here you can just solo everything with budget slashes. So you won't waste any fuel. Anyway, as I was saying, It's a little hard for the last part. If you don't find good defenses, you're pretty much screwed with all the other classes, but we're going to use the slasher to make things a little easier and depend a little less on luck. So we need to light up the barrels. Where are the barrels? I don't see barrels anyway. Yeah, game over. Budget slashes. You see? 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Because this way you push the Zik and you don't waste so much ammo. Yeah, Screamer is going to die, don't worry. The big problem here are the bombers, you have to be careful. Oh my god, not even one RPG. There's one RPG all the way here. I don't care about these defenses. The only defense we care is a voltage grid. I can get this free. Freebies. Yes, I was saying like this. And the last part is so tricky. Yeah, be careful for the bomber. I'm thinking about the last part because I honestly did a lot of tries here. I think like 20, something like that. And one small mistake or one bad defense is all you need to just lose. This is not the best way to kill the Zik, by the way, or the fastest. However, it's the most fuel efficient. You see, we wasted not so much fuel, and we still have a lot. I will have a light this up anyway. I'm just looking forward and behind to be careful for the bomber. And actually we have to, yes, there it is. Come close, come closer. Come closer. Yes. And we're going to stun everything. Okay, I thought. I'm going to go a little faster. This is the fast way to kill everything. But it burns more fuel. The right click attack. What did you find? RPG. It's okay. You see, we're mostly going melee. You can go melee only. Apart from gate 2, which you cannot kill with melee. You cannot reach it. Be careful, don't shoot this barrel. It's very important to make things easier for us. Come on, bring it. That's the reason I love the slasher. You see, it's a human tank. Killing Zik, pushing them away, not stopping, having the stance. One of my favorite classes. However, that's the only downside for the class. If you go with a group, we are very susceptible to friendly fire. And yes, I don't want to get friendly fire down. Worst possible way to go. Searching around.
Check it out.
So I can thin out the swarm with good heavy weapons. For the lols.
This looks loud.
No. It's a little better. If you find RPG, it's good. If you don't find, don't mind. This is optional to make things a little easier for the chainsaw to take over. Now we need to make a small tactic. First things first, we're very unlucky we didn't find any mortars. Sorry. We didn't find any automatic turrets. So here's the big question. Should we breach the door or not? Because automatic turret is one of the most important defenses for the last part. Now it's up to you. If you want to breach the door, we will make noise. And I do believe it's a little worth it because making noise, we can go back here. Oh, you don't have breach charge. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. We have to go to phase 2. Kill Tatsuo. And so. Because we need them for the next part. This tactic, if you have seen it, is to kill the bots and wait until the respawn timer is 110, 100, something like that. Then you can just have the free reinforcements once everything is dead. That's the simple reason. I'm just searching around in case I missed it, but I didn't miss it. Unfortunately. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. No Volta, no automatic turret. I will search around if I find a better heavy weapon. Just in case.
Take a look at this.
But alas, nothing. We can use the MGL, and then we can pick up the chainsaw when the Zik come here. However, you have to be extra careful with the chainsaw. If you get attacked by a bull and you are chainsawing, you have to stun the bull. Otherwise, it's a wipe. Or the bomber. So we're going to wait for 120. Yeah, we're good, I think.
Okay, I got it.
We can go here. Don't light the barrel. Very important to help us kill as many Zik as we can. As you see, I saved the stationary machine gun because it's quite good for the last part. Thinning out the Zik is what we need to do. We need to wait here because a screamer can spawn there while we are attacking. Voice from beyond from So. We're going to use this just to thin as much as we can the Zik. This. Oh my god. Yeah, my bad. Stun everything. Disinfect. And we need sorry. Yeah, we need the chainsaw. Without the chainsaw, we're going to wipe. That's why I don't like the slasher sometimes. But that's why I like the slasher sometimes. Look, now we can basically kill everything. Yep. That's why I love the slasher sometimes. Now just kill everything. Don't leave anything alive. Because we need the timer to be 0 when they arrive close. Yep, very good. Go here, wait. Kill anything that comes. Let them go to the bus. And start killing. Be careful because you can die from the running Zik if you run too close too early. That's how, by the way, we're going to deal with the first the gate 1, because the power you see of the chainsaw is extraordinary if you time it correctly. It pushes them away and it kills a lot of them. And we kill them. And now we have the reinforcements and Z. Full charge means stun and kill the bull and running to the bus. Yeah, that's how we do it. We're okay, we're okay. Still have some ammo. Just stick close to the bus. Come on, bus. Move it, bus. And now with the reinforcements we're okay. We don't have to waste a lot of ammo. We can kill the Zik if they come close by melee. Although I spoke too soon. Ricker. Don't let them go close by. Even with Router, I don't know if they changed that. With Router, this Zik could pin you down. That's why I usually do take Router. One of the reasons. The other reason I don't take Router here is because sometimes I may need to run around and kite some Zik. Yeah, the Screamer, we have to go and get the Screamer. Otherwise, things are hard. Not hard, annoying. Oh my god, so many Zik. Yeah, go save the bots. Otherwise, things are going to be a little harder. Yeah, just press them when we have temporary points. And the other bot is going to raise the other one. Not raising. Killing the Screamer will make things easier to go to the next part. Usually I ignore it, but it keeps spawning Zik. One of the most annoying spawns. We are all the way there, we have to run. It's just a chore, I don't like it. Having to run from there all the way down here just because the screamer is in out of line of sight. Going to stun the Ricker. And the Ricker zombies. But we're going to move. If we find another chainsaw, we're going to use it. Although this should be more than enough for the last part. For the half of the last part.
He's not hiding anymore. Searching a stash.
And we're going to heal Hiroji. Healing the bots is quite decent if you can. The other two went down, we're going to reset their health. Don't give up, Tachuo. Searching, oh yes, yes, yes. It's a very good chance to find a fresh chainsaw to make things easier. Breaching charge. Yeah, what can I do for you now? I needed you before. Oh my god. If Zeke get past the fence, the soldiers are going to attack them. And they're going to make noise. So you need to move inside. I was too late. And you should kill the bots before you get inside, by the way. Which I didn't. Now we have to be a little careful. Yep. Bomber. Thankfully we had temporary health boost and 60% less damage. That's how my friend kills the bombers. As a slasher. I tell him, what are you doing, man? He said, don't worry, I will survive. Even on extreme he does that. So... oh my god, it's fun. Anyway. We can just mid-grind everything. With the bots. Spamming melee. Pushing them around. So yes. As long as there is one or two bots alive. One of the powers of the slasher. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Take that. You too. And more stun grenades. Stun guns, actually. RPG, no, we need the chainsaw for the last part. We could heal. Like this. And get the medkit. We can reset Hiroji's health. It's not worth it to heal him now. He's too low here. Another location for a document, and here. Oh, we found the document. Yeah, we have to move silently because I hear rats. I think they're on the right, so I'm going to run, run, run. Oh no. Yeah, they're not very close, thankfully. Hiroji can come. Oops, sorry. So you can reset the health of the bots even before you go there. Because I need to go here. Nothing. This is probably a medkit, but... Thanks, but no thanks. We need to kill Hiroji. You can kill the bots. The Zeke. If you can hear. No. The soldiers make noise. And noise is bad, you know that. Yeah, we need to prioritize to find 2 voltage grids. And at least 1 or 2 RPGs. More chainsaws, very good. So we're going to leave here the chainsaw. And replace it. Try to find, for example, something here. No barbed wire, it's very bad. Nothing here. Nothing here. RPG, very good. We're going to take the RPG, search around. And... Yep, Hider is dead. Keep them here. Nothing here. Take the RPG is good. Kill the lure. Screamer, sorry. Here, auto turret is actually good. Let's see what else if we have here. Nothing. We have to breach this door and hope for voltage grid. Usually I don't have the time to do this. But because we have the slasher, you can kill the idle Zeke very fast with melee attacks only. So you actually don't invest anything to just kill them very fast. Okay. Oh, we need also the stationary machine gun here. So we can actually concede
Outer threat set.
and go get the stationary machine gun.
Found a heavy weapon.
Or go and risk it. It's risky to go there because we don't have time, so we're going to go as it is.
This needs to.
That's a problem you see here. We don't have the time to do everything. So we can apply the stationary machine gun, kill as many as we can, use mortar, stationary machine gun, and of course the chainsaw, the old star.
Someone pick up the loud one.
Where is the loud one?
That cactus came
It's dead, thankfully. Oh, I hear bomber. Oh my god, someone is dead. No, no one's dead, thankfully. So now we have to stay here. Start killing everything and then go here and go that, like this. This is the risky part for the gate. You have to move fast, kill them. You see we're losing boats and we have to move here, back again. Restock. And we have to rinse and repeat. Stay here, kill with melee attacks, and then go back to the gate. Approach with melee attacks. Be careful, if the running Zeke can actually kill you. So the secret is remain here until stun. Until none of the Zeke are running. As you see, we killed them all with 0 effort. Now we need to use RPG for the other side. And stay here. Stationary machine gun and RPG. We're going to save the RPG actually in case we have a big swarm. In case we have the small swarm, we're going to use... Yeah, they're not. We have the small swarm. Unfortunately, we're going to get attacked 2 times. So we can just use this. Stationary machine. Oh, we have a big swarm. Good. Almost good. Melee attacks. Stun everything we can. Double. Full attack with the stationary machine gun. And we have to focus now with the stationary machine gun. Otherwise it's a wipe. But thankfully we don't get attacked the second time. You see the... No, we don't need that. The the RPG actually made a huge difference. Oh my god, they're coming here. So we have to kill everything we can. And we have to use stationary machine gun for the bridge to thin them out as much as we can. And I'm actually going to heal one of the boats if I have the time. When I have the time. Yeah, I have the time. Ooh, we don't care, we're going to stun them. And we're going to use this. Yes, we killed everything. We have this. Now we have to go the hard part for this. Wait for everything because we have to kill this before the second attack. If the second attack comes, we're dead. Come, die. Okay, gate is safe, so we have to run. You see, we're getting attacks by random Zeke because they run. And I don't know, they have trample damage, something like that. Hiroji killed the screamer. So we have to go. Yep, like this, we're good. We're going to res Hiroji. That was a mistake to res him. And melee for the win. Run. And kill everything. Where is the screamer?
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, you see, it was very close. And the screamer is not, is not just die. Thank you for dying. So, it's very tight because we didn't have the voltage grid. Actually, if we had the voltage grid here, things would be much, much easier for to solo it. And I did use the heal for the bots. I don't regret it so much, honestly. Because, oh, so spawned, thank you. So yeah, this is how you can do it with a slasher. Although, it's very tricky this week for Go for Solo, in my opinion. Yes, the last part may seem a little tight, however, as I told you, we didn't have a second voltage grid. That's why it depends on luck. Imagine, for example, going like this and go with Exterminator. That's why I wiped so many times. I found 1 or 0 voltage grids, so I couldn't remain there. The Zeke were climbing up. A bomber could cut loose and kill us. So things can get very, very fast out of hand. That's why I had this use your elbows instead of rooted. I want to kite the Zeke and I want to be able to reach the gate easier with all elbows instead of rooted because we need to make it in time. And it's very tight. Even if you go with, let's say we didn't go with slasher and we had a fixer here, things are very tight as well. Even with a gunner and sporting carbine. Sporting carbine is a tier 2 weapon and you have to kill almost 2000 Zeke single-handedly. Even with power shot, it's a little difficult to do, only with heavy weapons. Gunslinger still may have the same problem. It can kill them faster, we have more damage numbers, but still, it's a little tight. I do believe to go with a group, just get a fixer with this spec and GG. You've done it. So before we close the video, I do believe to just conclude that this week's challenge is a little easier if you go with a group and you can have a little fun with a fixer and some other just balanced group with heavy hitters against shortage. And be careful for Treason, of course, don't kill your teammates. It's very easy to wipe for the last part, but for solo it's a little challenging. If you're not experienced, you will have a hard time and you will wipe. So be prepared for that. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope this video will help you solo this week's challenge. Extra thank you in case you stick around until the end. Feel free to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. And as always, I wish you all a wonderful day.